showing you how to make a candy rat. As you can see, it's very similar to the possum. This is my rat example, this is my possum example. They're basically the exact same. The ears are different. This one has a 2 long ear, this one only has 1 ear. This one does have like a bit of a rounded body. This one's body is more straight, but other than that, it's the exact same process. Go ahead, start with a wingspan worth of string, maybe a little less. 1 pink for the nose, 2 for the muzzle, but don't go all the way. Thread your other string through these 2. Once it looks like this, you're going to pull. Now you have the muzzle. Once you get right here, you're going to do the ears. On both sides of the string, you're going to put in 1 pink and then go into the head right here. Once you pull, it looks like that. Same for the other ear. Once you get here, you're going to make the arms. 2 beads for the arms and 3 pink for the toes. To make the little hand, you're just going to take your end and then go in through the 2 back beads right there and then pull, and it will reach the body of the rat once you pull enough, and you're just going to do that on both sides. Once you get right here, go ahead and make the back legs. After legs, go ahead, do the balls or the tail base, whatever you want to call it. You're going to just chain 1s for the tail as long as you like it. I like to make it like 6 long. You could either tie it off or tie a little key ring like this one has. And then you're all done. You could start your own little rat army. Thank you for watching.
Making a cup out of beads. Green, yellow, army green, orang. I have 0 idea what these are. Big letters. Tying base. Flat cuff finished. It's ugly AF. Tada, I kinda like it.
Yes, hello. I was wondering if you could play that Bead Boo Boo Bop Boo Boo song again. The one that goes.
Wobbly wobble, wobble, wobbin', ass so fat, all these bitches pussies is throbbing. Bad bitches, I'm your leader, venom by the meter. Somebody point me to the best ass leader.
What about that guy?
You got something to say? All my ladies, pop your backs.
Yes, hello. I was wondering if you could play that Bead Boo Boo Bop Boo Boo song again. The one that goes.
Wobbly wobble, wobble, wobbin', ass so fat, all these bitches pussies is throbbing. Bad bitches, I'm your leader, venom by the meter. Somebody point me to the best ass.
I made one of them on cameras instead of making tutorials.
Here's a tutorial on how to make a candy duck. Get some string that isn't too long. And you'll need 1 black bead, 1 orange bead, and I don't know how many yellow beads. Get 2 yellow beads and put those on the string, like this. Then get 1 yellow bead and put that on both sides of the string. And repeat that again. Once you have that done, make sure both sides of the thing had to beads. Should look like this. Then you can tie it. I normally do 2 or more. Once you have it tied, go through one of the beads, like in the video, how to explain it. Then put a bead on and go through the next bead. Like this. Then do that again, till it's coming out of the last bead. Then take the string and go through the bead that's sticking up. Also, this is a really long tutorial, sorry. Then put a bead on and go through the next bead. Now you have half the duck done. You can tie it off now. I messed up on the tying part and cut the other string, so I had to redo all of that. Once you get it tied and stuff, it should look like this. Now we're gonna make the head, so get more string. Then, like earlier, put 2 yellow beads on the string. Then get the black bead and put it on both sides on the string. Then get 2 yellow beads and put on each side of the string. Then you can tie it off. Don't cut the slack off. Also, I recommend putting all the slack on one side so you have more string to make the rest. Then run the slack through one of the beads that are sticking up. Then get a yellow bead and run the string through the next bead so it's coming out the other side. Then get your orange bead and put it on the string. Then put the string through the yellow bead on the other side that's sticking up. If I explain that good. Should look like this. Then put a yellow bead on and go through the next bead. Should look like this once you get done. Then get the other half of the body and run the string through the middle bead that's sticking up. Then run that through the bead on the head that's sticking out. Then go back through the last bead that's sticking up on the body. Make sure it's tight, and then you can tie it off. Now you have a candy duck. I don't know if this tutorial was the best, but I hope it helped. Bye!
Let's make a candy dog. We're gonna be following the tutorial by Candy Stuff 2.0, and oh my god, I fucking love 3D candy projects like this. They're just so cute. Look at this little standing guy. Oh, just the cutest in the world. I'm modeling this after my dog because I love her. I modified the ears to try to look more like hers a little bit. Sorry, I don't have a lot of insightful and fun things to say. I'm just experiencing cuteness aggression looking at this thing. And look, there's the muse.
The same 5 songs! The same 5 songs! The radio station, they play the same 5 songs! The same 5
About a week ago, I made this candy wallet, and everyone seemed to really like it, and to that I say, aw, thank you so much, I hate it. So I'm destroying it, and I'm trying again. And sadly, not even the flap gets to survive. So here's what I'm doing differently. Last time I made this, I used the even peyote stitch, which is fine, but that meant that all the seams weren't uniform. So to fix this, I'm using the multi-stitch this time. While tedious, it guarantees identical seams all the way through. Next problem was that I kind of haphazardly followed the reference I was using, so this time I'm following it much closer. I want to get all the details on the back just right. Next is a small change. One side of the wallet gets a black edge while the other remains white to blend seamlessly into the flap. And for the flap, I'm making it longer using the odd peyote stitch, and I'm creating it separately from the bag itself and stitching it on. I think this turned out a lot better.
Hello, I just wanted to take a few minutes to teach you how to make your very own Perry the Platypus keychain. So first you're going to get all your supplies ready. You're going to need orange, brown, black, and blue beads. You're also going to need a key ring and a swivel hook key ring. And some black string or cord, or any color you'd like, really. Next, you're going to loop your cord through the key ring and make sure that it's nice and snug on there. Okay, first step, we're going to start with the beak. So you're going to string 3 orange beads on one side. Then you're going to take the other end of the cord and string it through in the opposite direction. Now you're just going to pull on it really tight and try to make sure it's as centered as possible at the top. Now your second row is going to be the exact same thing as the first. Just, you know, pull on it, make sure it's as snug but not extremely tight. Next we're going to be making Perry's eyes, which is 1 black bead, 2 blue, and 1 more black. And we're just going to continue with that ladder stitch. Now at this point we're going to be doing 2 rows of 4 blue beads. Now for Perry's first foot, we're going to take 5 blue beads. Then we're going to take the end of the cord and slide it through the first 2 beads. Then we're just going to pull it up to his body and pull that string all the way through. It's easiest to hold the middle bead and pull the string as hard as you can, just to make sure it's nice and snug. Then do the same to the other side. After we've done both of Perry's feet, we're going to do 3 more rows of 4 blue beads. Now for Perry's bottom feet, we're going to slide on 2 blue beads and 3 orange. Then slide the end of the cord through only the blue beads. Now hold that middle bead again and just pull really, really hard. And then of course do the same thing to the other side and make sure it's really snug but not tight enough to snap. Now after we finish off his body, we're going to do 4 rows of 3 orange beads. And now to finish Perry off, you're going to slide the end of the cord through the bottom row and pull it to the side. Then you're just going to make a nice little knot. Then of course do the same thing to the other side. And then you're just going to snip those little ends off. And now that we finished Perry, it's time to move on to his hat. You're going to take your little swivel hook keychain and take a shorter piece of cord than we did before and make sure it's all snug, tie it just like we did for Perry. We're just going to start off Perry's hat with 3 brown beads with the same ladder stitch that we used for Perry. Our second row is going to be 4 brown beads. Next, we're gonna make the little stripe for his hat, which is 4 black beads. And then the last row is gonna be 5 brown beads. And then we're just gonna tie it off exactly the same way we did for Perry, going through the last row and making a snug little knot. And after you're done snipping the ends off, you're going to attach the swivel hook to Perry's keychain, and boom, there you go, Perry the Platypus keychain.
We're gonna make a candy crayon. I'm making green. Crayon, you can do whatever color. It's just a ladder cuff motion. Just keep doing it then. Grab to clear. Beads and black or white. Bead and put them in a pattern and do it 4 times. Now grab 3. Clear beads and do it 1. More time than put 3 black beads over it and grab your last 3 clear beads and put them on. Now your solid beads and put them on. Just watch and copy what I do. Ladder cuff motions all it takes. Now you're done. Tie it off. Snip, snip.
I guess we have something in common.
You eat popcorn when you're depressed too?
No.
And that's how to give the gift of homemade chocolate chip. Get those brownies out of here!
And everything goes. You make my head.
Make a candy bee with Bead. It has a shaker. Start with 16 beads, just like the octopus. Continue, just like you do, normally.
Show me how you can.
Look him in the eyes. Now move your string to the bottom and repeat what you just did. Bead, body.
Show me